Thank you very much. My name is Yishay Trif, and I'm the CEO of MoneyNetint. MoneyNetint is a UK FCA regulated company. We are operating in this market since 2005, so we have a quite long background. And in those years, we have built an expertise on how to solve challenges that a company's e-commerce is facing while trying to build their business globally. We believe in borderless commerce. We don't think that there should be any definition of a border while you're trying to sell worldwide. By the way, the name of our presentation, it's a small world, because eventually we believe that no matter where you're based in the world, you should be able to sell, whether it's to Hong Kong, or if you're from Hong Kong, you're selling to Germany. If you're German, you're selling to the US. You should have no difficulties to work in that way. By the way, I mentioned before, FCA, that's the equivalent of BaFin in Germany. If someone do not understand what's the FCA is the Financial Conduct Authority. The BaFin is here, the same, that's the same regulator. And for those who still don't understand what's an EMI, electronic money institution, that's a e-wallet. That's a regular e-wallet with a fancy name. But our e-wallet, it's targeting businesses, commerce. We're not targeting individuals. Of course, we have individuals. We are targeting businesses and commerce, e-commerce. That means that we can specialize the solutions to e-commerce based on their needs. So we are hearing what they need. We are hearing their demands and focusing our solution as depends on their needs. How we do it? How actually we are localizing your global way of operating? Over the years, like I said, we have built a range network of banks and processors in each region of the world. We have banks worldwide, we have processors worldwide that actually can help you localize your cross-border payments and liquidity without physical financial presence in this country. We offer for each merchant, for each company that opened with us, a designated account / IBAN, a designated account in the US, meaning if you are a merchant from Germany who wants to start selling in the US, basically the best the option that you have is go to the US, because you want to maximize your profit. While you're doing it only from Germany, you will not be able to maximize your profit. If you're doing it, if you go into the US and open a bank account, you can maximize your profit. We all know, by the way, how hard it is now to open for a German company or any company in Europe to open a bank account in the US. So we are here to solve this issue. Meaning, once you open a wallet with us, no matter where you're based, in Germany, Hong Kong, Israel, UK, you name it, we are attaching an IBAN or an account under the merchant name. Meaning, if you want to get funds from an acquiring bank, for card processing, or for any other payment that you are doing, the funds will go for account under the client name, the merchant name. Once go through the account, are being retrieved in the wallet, and from that point on, it's like a regular bank account and even more. Because our payout facilities that we have are much larger than any local bank you will have, no matter where. We can do SEPA transfers, SWIFT transfers, ACH. You can issue prepaid cards. You can do local payments in more than 50 currency. So basically, and I'm going back to the example, let's say you're a company from Hong Kong and you want to start selling in Europe and the US. The solution that you have is go to Germany and go knock on doors of banks, see who's going to open your account, and then fly to the US and then try to knock on some other doors of banks to see who will open you an account in the US. Basically, once you come to us, we're giving you one-stop liquidity management shop, meaning once you come to us and open a wallet, there's no need for you to go somewhere else The funds will be eventually, if needed, will be received in the local currency in your home state. Let's go over now. I want to explain a little bit about our core services. Our first core services that we are proud of is the option to give you a designated account, because we understand that without giving you a designated account, when I'm saying designated account, is an account under the merchant name in Europe or in the US, it will be much harder for you to work. It will be much harder to convince your suppliers to transfer funds to that wallet. That means that once you got that account, you can actually tell them. It's also built a very high level of confidence in the service. Of course, our wallet is a multi-currency wallet, meaning you can hold more than 50 currencies. You don't need to convert them. You can hold them in the original currency that you got them. You can convert them online, meaning you got euros in Germany as a Hong Kong trader. You got euros in Germany as a Hong Kong trader. 2 minutes afterwards, you have converted it to Hong Kong dollars, and 5 minutes afterwards, you already send it to your bank account in Hong Kong. Of course, that you can pay your suppliers directly from your bank, from this wallet. You don't need to transfer it to your bank account in Hong Kong, otherwise, unless you want it. We can make transfers, like I said, in more than 60 currencies worldwide. I can't think of a country that we cannot support in terms of local transfers. We can do SEPA transfers, like I said, ACH, that's the local SEPA in the US, SWIFT transfers. We can issue prepaid cards on the account, meaning if you are a trader who wants to pay, and he wants to pay from the wallet that you have with us, you can issue prepaid. So that gives you the option to pay once you buy it online. I'm actually using it for my company expense. It's actually good for us to use it as company expense wherever you're traveling abroad. About 6 months ago, we integrated with RippleNet. RippleNet, that's I think that a lot of you are familiar with that. That's a messaging technology based on the blockchain that I will describe later in the next slide exactly how it works. And now we also, the biggest advantage that we have, one of the biggest advantages that we have to the service is the option to do card processing that is connected directly to the wallet. Meaning we can also give you card processing as a commerce, as a merchant, without the need to go through your bank account, because the funds will go directly from the card processors that you're getting the service from us to your wallet. It's again another phase that you can skip your traditional bank and go into something more fintech, more advanced, more digital finance services. I don't call it a bank. I will not call it a bank because we're not a bank. More digital finance services that allows you to work globally. Like I mentioned before, one of our biggest advantages currently is our connection with Ripple. MoneyNet is a member of the RippleNet. RippleNet, it's a messaging platform based on the blockchain technology. We are using Ripple in order to process local transfers worldwide. The best advantage that we have while connecting to Ripple, that actually we have one point of integration. One point of integration, meaning MoneyNet connects to Ripple, that immediately gives a connection to more than 200 Ripple members. 200 Ripple members. That means that if a client comes to us and said, I want to transfer, I don't know, to whatever country, immediately we can give him the support. We don't need to look for a supplier. So we actually understand the needs of an e-commerce and exactly the need to find them a specific solution to a specific need, and that's why we're specializing. And eventually this is add up to our big goal. So our big goal is to localizing your financial ecosystem. Like I said at the beginning, no matter where you're based in the world, if it's Germany, US, UK, Hong Kong, you will get the same level of financial service that you need in order to to get your business forward. Like we're saying, you will bring the clients, you will work on your clients, you will bring the traffic, and we will give you the financial background, the financial support in order for you to not think about exactly how to maintain your business financially, meaning to get a bank here, to transfer the funds from here to there, to pay salaries. Everything you will have in one location. You just need to bring your work to you, and we will manage, we will find you a solution, a financial solution. And the last thing I want to speak, and this is another payment solution that we thought about, that we developed in the last year, and this is something that I want to start with a story. This service called PayTicket. PayTicket, that's a platform that allows you to pay traffic fines. And I will explain you how we got to that. A year ago, I traveled in Switzerland. When I went back home, 2 months afterwards, I got a speeding ticket. And I looked at the speeding ticket, I said, very easy. I have an IBAN, I have a SWIFT. That's what I do all day. I just gave it to someone in the office and he paid a speeding ticket. But then it comes to think, I know exactly how an IBAN should look like. I know exactly how SWIFT should look like. Most of the people who's getting the speeding ticket don't know what to do with that. So what happens because of that, 90% of them are not paying those speeding tickets. Eventually it pumps up. You're starting getting letters from lawyers, from authorities saying, please pay your speeding ticket. And the only reason you didn't pay it, because you didn't know how. And we presume that 90% of the tourists who got speeding tickets, the only reason speeding or parking or any kind of traffic violation, is not paying it because they just don't know how. It's too complicated for them. So we have developed a solution, a very simple solution. In three layers, you are putting your details, then you are taking a picture of your speeding ticket. Next thing you are doing with you're typing your credit or debit card number, and that's it. We paid the fine for you. No need to go back. Once you go back, I just heard a story about someone who just came back to Switzerland and he got arrested in the border because he had a speeding ticket that started at 150 and eventually got to 1,000 Swiss francs. So he got arrested in the border. He was in jail for a week because he didn't pay his speeding ticket. And again, his excuse was, I never got it. So yes, you got it, you just forgot about it because you don't know how to pay it. So this is the kind of thinking that we have in our company to try to find new solutions for clients. So this is for the end. I want to thank you everyone for coming. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer. And if not, if you have questions that will rise up later, sometimes you need to think about questions. We are in booth J205. We will be happy to answer.
Ich hoffe.
You have around 3 hours to come and ask questions, and that's it. Thank you very much.